Hello dear students, I am Madina Boni Ibragimova. Today's topic is the role of science and technology in society, the goals and objectives of science. Let's get started our today's lesson. Agenda: Introduction, the role of science and technology in society, the goals and objectives of science, and conclusion. Food for thought. Here you can pause the video and answer the following questions. Question number 1. What is the simple definition of science? Question number 2. What is the role of science and technology in society? Question number 3. What are the basic goals and objectives of science? Now let's define some terms one by one. Science. It's an application of knowledge and understanding of natural and social world following a systematic methodology based on evidence. It's knowledge about the structure and behavior of natural and physical world based on facts that you can prove, for example, by experiments. Next term, research. It is a systematic investigation into and the study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. It's careful study of subject, especially in order to discover new facts or information about it. Now, basics of scientific research. Here you can stop the video and think of basics of scientific research. Now, let's answer this question. What are goals and objectives? Goals. They are broad. They are general guidelines that explain what you want to achieve in your community. They are usually long-term and represent global visions, such as protect public health and safety. Now, let's define objectives. They are defined strategies or implementation, steps to attain the identified goals. Unlike goals, objectives are specific, measurable, and have a defined completion date. They are more specific and outline the who, what, when, where, and how of reaching the goals. Now let's learn about goals. Our goals include objectives. So goals are broad, but when it comes to objectives, they are too specific. Our goals can be acquired after a long period. These are subjective, these are theoretical and indirect, and these are changeable. Now let's turn to objectives. Main objectives help to reach their aim. They can be achieved in a short time. They're direct and concerned with the teaching-learning process, and these are unchangeable. Now let's practice. I will show you and read you 4 different statements. You should determine whether it's a goal or objective. Let's get started. Okay, the first sentence. To acquire knowledge, conceptual understanding, and skills to solve problems and make informed decisions in scientific contexts. Here you can pause the video and think. Is it a goal or objective? The correct answer is goal. Okay, second sentence. To develop the skills of scientific inquiry to design and carry out scientific investigations and evaluate scientific evidence to draw conclusions. Here you can also pause the video and think of this statement. Think of the correct response. The correct answer is a goal. Okay, the sentence number 5. To use scientific method, for example, problem, hypothesis, experiment, and conclusion in decision making. Is it goal or objective? The correct answer is objective. Have a look. It's too specific. Here we can see also examples or samples. Okay, next sentence, our last sentence. To encourage them to learn about nature, to develop the love for nature, and try to conserve the natural resources and prevent pollution. Pause the video and try to answer this question. The correct answer is objective. Now it's time to reflect. If you don't understand anything, you can watch the video again and find your answers. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye.